Hello, all of my fabulous friends. How are you doing on this wonderful weekend? I hope you guys are having a great long Memorial Day weekend. For those of you that are new, hi, my name is Nyx DarkSky. Welcome. Today's WIP and chat is called Masque of Love. It is a Josephine Wall diamond painting that I got from Diamond Art Club. I don't have my book in front of my hand. However, all of the information about this diamond painting will be listed down below. Click the Show More button. That is right under my name on the left-hand side of the page, and it will give you all the information about this fabulous and oh so beautiful diamond painting. So far, I mean, honestly, I'm about a week in, and I'd have to say a good 8-9 inches of the top done, but oh wow, I mean, it was like crazy confetti, so I had a lot of onesies and twosies here and there. You've got here, I've got the ABs. I believe there was 3 ABs in this one. So I've got white ABs, I got orange ABs here. Got some orange ABs up here in the moon. But I wanted to show everybody this before I drug my camera down so you guys could see the progress that I got going on, which honestly, due to all of the confetti, I am rather proud of. But I do have it sectioned off pretty big too, so but yeah, see here, over here, this is his hat is right here, and all of this is feathers, you know, like plume feathers, ostrich feathers. And it has blue ABs in it that give it that sparkle. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And the drills are just like crazy shiny, even without the ABs. So yeah, it has been absolute fun. So I have been working on this, and usually, yeah, that's about my going rate, about this much in a week. However, this week has been a little crazier than my typical week. It is, let's just say, it has been a very exciting week. So I do not have my light pad on right this minute because I wanted you guys to see this. I got the lights, I got the overhead lights on because that way you could see what's going on. Now, those of you that are new, okay, this is a tarpaulin canvas, okay, from Diamond Art Club. It's got the fuzzy on the back. Now, this is what I do. When you've got a section done, due to this is kind of, it's really big, okay, or let's just say it's really wide, and so it's been a little, I've been having some issues with maneuvering it around on my desk. So what I do is I take and I roll this backwards like this, and you roll it this way, that way the drills do not grind up against each other, because if you rolled it this way, then the drills would touch each other and end up wearing all the shiny off. So you just gently roll it forward, and I take 2 clips, these little clips here, and I just clip it on the side, you know, just kind of like so. Let's see if I can get that in there. See, like that right there. Here, let me show you the other side. Y'all can see the other side better. And then I just, you know, clip it like this. And then I just, now see, I've got the bottom. Here's the bottom. And I got the bottom rolled the other way. That way it's protecting the canvas, because this part is hanging over my desk. So my clothes and everything are rubbing on it. Well, I didn't want to damage the front of the canvas. So I have it rolled forward. And as I do this section, then I just unroll. I roll it that way for the top and roll it down for the bottom. So right now, I'm working on these 2 sections right here, which is his face and her face is right there, and then here's the rest of the moon. You got the castle right here. So I am not disappointed with this this piece of art. It was expensive. I'm sorry, guys. It's one of those. Where's my book? Let me get my book. Yep, my handy dandy book here, as we all see. Let's see, Masque of Love. Okay, let's see. It was, yeah. Okay, Masque of Love is a 26.7 by 36.6 inches and or 70 centimeters by 93 centimeters. And I got it on Diamond Art Club. Ordered it on 8/7. It come in on 8/12. And let's see, I started it on the 25th of, I started on 8/25. So, honestly, you know, it's, let's see, what was the 25th? Yeah, about a week and a half, thereabouts, give or take. But yeah, it's doing, you know, really good. Oh, I paid $69.99 for it. But with this kit, I have to admit, it was worth the money. It was worth the money. I've seen a lot of YouTube unboxings and a lot of post reviews on this of it being finished, and oh my god, it is just, I cannot brag about this canvas and this piece of art enough. It is so worth it. So I'm having a blast, you know. So tell me what you guys are working on. You know, what's your WIP? And for those that are new, WIP is work in progress. So list down in the comments below what you're working on, and leave me a name, or I don't know if you can leave pictures and photos and YouTube. Okay, brain work tonight. But if not, go by my page. You know, leave me a picture on my Facebook page saying, hey, this is what I'm working on. So, you know, because I love to see what everybody's working on. But anyway, yeah, I got that. And let's see. Oh, get back here in my... And like I said, this one is wider than I'm used to working on. So, it's a little on the maneuverability. Did I say that correctly? Maneuverability side. And so many words list, I'm turning it cockeyed and any way I can get it to work on it. Because it's just, it gets crazy sometimes trying to reach over. And I try not, and like I said, see, it's rolled up here, so I try not to lean on that and keep it out of the way. Now, some people on their desk, they get those pool noodles, and they'll split the pool noodles, and they'll put the pool noodle over the outside of their desk. I've tried that, but then it kind of hurt my shoulder a little bit because I was kind of like leaning over, you know, trying to lean over it, and it just kind of really made my shoulder hurt. So that didn't last very long, but it was worth the shot. It might work for you. You know, if you have a smaller table, or like a drafting table that you use, or a coffee table or something like that, it might work for you guys on that. But yeah, so welcome to tonight's whipping chat. As you can see, my brain is in overdrive again this week. Oh my gosh. My ADHD is like a slot machine. Whee! So, who knows what we're going to talk about tonight. As they say, Nyx's notions, and I called it that for a reason, because whatever notion pops into my brain, that is either what path I'm on, or that's what comes out of my mouth. So, as we say, we are just winging it. Love this. Found this in my stickers last week, and it is so true. I am winging it. So, but anyway, yeah, this has been kind of it's been a good thing, and it's been a blessing, but then also this week has been a huge surprise, as well as, you know, a little more hectic busy than my typical, okay, I'm just going to sit here and diamond paint all day. As you guys know, that I have Nyx's Notions on Etsy. Well, I've had Etsy since, oh Lord, Etsy was created, I guess you could say. And, you know, whatever little project or whatever little to-do I had, I would list on Etsy. And it would sell or it'd sit, you know. It really wasn't a big thing for me. If it sold, it was like, okay, that's, you know, that's kind of like shopping money. Yay. If it didn't, it was like, okay, it ain't going nowhere. It just kind of sits there. But, so anyway, and as all y'all know, you know, I mean, these trays, this tray for an example is one of the trays that I make at Nyx's Notions, along with my other ones here. These are, I love these. These are for my onesies and my twosies. And they don't bend. They're freaking rock hard. So you can hold them, do ones or twos, dump it back in, and it's been really good for this one here. So I've got 3 of them set up there. And this is my new color. I had to show you this, guys. Look at this blue. Oh, man, I love this blue. It is just, I mean, that, honestly, I am a purple girl, but when I seen this blue just, it is so, so pretty. So this is my favorite color for right now. I'm printing me one of these right now in the blue. So, anyway, Nyx's Notions, one of the little girls that had bought one of my trays from me, she had posted it in her Facebook group about the trays, which I was very extremely grateful for because, you know, first, thank you to all of you, because if it was not for you, I would not have and or be doing what I have right now. So, you know, you guys have made me for who and what I am today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And that is not just in recent, but this has been from years and years and years of my friends that have just followed me everywhere. So, but anyway, she had posted this in her Facebook group about how much she liked the diamond painting trays that I had, she had purchased from Nyx's Notions. And I went from one order every, you know, couple of days to like 5 and 6 orders within an hour every day. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And Nyx's Notions, knock on wood, and counting my blessings, because here today, gone tomorrow with Etsy. That's just the way it rolls. But, you know, for right now, it just all come pouring in at one time. Well, good example is for me to 3D print this little tray right here. It takes 1 hour and 38 minutes to print this tray. Okay? This tray here to 3D print, which is almost 9 inches long, comes with the stopper and now has a lid that goes over the top of it. Matter of fact, this ain't even on Etsy yet. It's fixing to be up there. This one, the tray takes 5.5 hours to print, to 3D print. The stopper takes 45 minutes to 3D print, and the lid takes 2.5 hours to 3D print. So you do the math on the time and how much it takes to print just one tray. Now, take that and make 15 of those that have to be shipped out within 3 days. So, you know, it was a blessing. I love it. I am not complaining. But let's just say I hit crazy mode, and it was like, oh my gosh, because I am so OCD that when an order comes in, it is filled right then and there. It is it is done. I am like a horse with blinders. That is the focus. I don't stop till it's done. I put the shipping label on it. I drive it to the post office, and or either I hand deliver it to the mailman. whoever gets it to the post office first, So anyway, but then when all these orders just all come in at one time and I wasn't expecting it, and my ADHD, and it was like, oh my gosh, I'm not organized, and it just went into meltdown mode. So, oh yeah, there was a couple of rocky days that it was like, how am I going to do this? I love it, thank you, but oh my Lord, how am I going to do this? So we ended up, what we did, because I gave it a couple of days to see if it was going to slow down any, and it didn't. Matter of fact, it's kicked off. So thank you again to all of you. You guys are so appreciated. Please let me say that. I am not complaining. But what we did to speed up the printing process and to get orders out more efficiently, because I had it started out as, okay, it takes 1 day, from the time you place your order for me to put it in the mail. Well, it got to the point where everybody was ordering 4 and 5 and 6 of this and that and what have you, and it was like, okay, there's no way I can print 4, 5, or 6 of those in 24-hour periods, so it went from 1 to 3 days. So, and it was like, okay, so that gives me time. Some of the orders I can get, printed and shipped out within 1 day, and some it takes me literally the entire 3 days to fill the whole order to get it printed. But we ended up buying, and yes, I'm going around Grandma's bush here, we ended up buying another 3D printer, and so now I've got 2, so that literally cuts the print time in half. And yes, I am happy. So knock on wood, I'm glad that everybody loves my trays, and this is a whip and chat. This is not a promotion, whatever, but I'm just telling you about my weekend, what happened. So, and this is what's going on. Nyx's Notions kind of exploded within a matter of one comment in 1 hour, and went from piddly dinky to, gotta have 15 orders in 3 days. So, I'm happy about that. I was a little spazzed out there for a couple of days saying, oh my Lord, but it was a happy spaz. So I'm kind of blessed. I know I'm blessed, and I'm very thankful, and I'm very grateful. So thank you everybody that has helped me get my store off the ground. Thank you to everybody that has helped me with my YouTube channel. Oh, which, by the way, okay, shifting gears here. Yay us, okay, and that's all of us. Yay us. Guess what? We are now at 100 subscribers. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay, I am happy about that. So, oh my gosh, I got an email from YouTube saying, congratulations, you made 100 subscribers. So it's like, now I look at the stats, I don't know, the stats are all over the board. They don't make no sense to me, people. I don't understand these things. So, when YouTube sent me a email, it was like, okay, I figure y'all got to know what you're talking about. So yay me, I got 100 subscribers according to my email that I got from YouTube. So yay us, because you guys are the ones that did it. So everybody gets a hand. Thank you. Please tell your friends and share with your friends. So yeah, I had to throw that in there. Joke. I have my Zaxby's Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper, which all my ice is melted. Salad for dinner tonight. All 5 of the ferrets are sleeping very soundly, so if you hear a scratchy across the floor or a tinkle in the background, one of the babies has gotten up. They've done a couple of scratchies. They've got them some nibble of food, a little bit of water, and 2 to 1 they go back to bed. So if you hear any noise in the background, that will be what it is. if you hear a ding in the background, that means the 3D printer has stopped and it's time for me to get in there and go hit the print button on the next item. So anyway, but yeah, it has been really a exciting and happy and crazy week. Oh my gosh. I have to admit, I have missed my 3-ring circus of crazy busy. You know, therefore, after I retired, you know, because I got burnout and I retired. And my life went from wee roller coaster ride to instant stop. And, you know, which at the time it was greatly needed. And so honestly, I've been retired for about 8 years now, thereabouts. So, you know, and I'm blessed enough that Mr. E, you know, is one income is able to provide for us, you know, so we're doing good. So Etsy, like I said, you know, Nyx's Notions was just kind of a me thing, you know, for me to be able to have a little bit of money to buy diamond paintings and do YouTube videos, unboxings. But, you know, and get some well-deserved camera equipment. Because, yeah, that's where the money's going, is for new camera equipment so I can bring you guys better content. But, yeah, so, you know, honestly, it has been a really, really good week. Ask me next Saturday if I'm still liking it or if I'm gray-headed by now. You know, so, but that's what's been going on in my week. You know, is I had you know, Nyx's Notions exploded, which I really was not expecting it to do. Oh, where'd my magnet go? Hello, you're there somewhere. And YouTube hit 100 subscribers, so I'm really, really, really happy about that. And I've lost my magnet. Where did my magnet go? Okay, there is my cover minder that I got from Days Dreams. I've showed you this before. I love this cover minder. I mean, I make my own cover minders, but I still like this one the best. But I have somehow or another managed to lose the magnet that was holding my paper on. This is one of these things that I have not wiggled, and I have lost it on my desk. My desk ate it. Oh my gosh. Where did you go, little dude? I really couldn't use you. Alright, you go in there before you get dumped. No dumping drills. Knock on wood. I have yet to dump any of my drills, but where did my darn magnet go? It was just here. Oh, thank goodness I do have extras. Alright, baby laptop, you gotta move. I need a magnet. So, yeah, these are the earth magnets that I use on the back of my cover minders. Man, talk about strong. These little suckers, they smashed my finger the other day. These magnets get crazy. You wouldn't think that they're that doggone strong, but they really are. So, I do have an extra until I can find that one that magically just disappeared off of my desk. So, am I the only one that the desk eats stuff? Let me know. Does your desk eat your stuff? I know I lose more stuff and on this desk and have it wiggled. So, with cover minders, for those people that are new, what you do is you take... Alright, there's your cover minder, right? You got two magnets. You find the sticky part. You take this one, you lay it down there, you take your canvas, you pull your canvas over the top of it, then you take the top of your cover minder, you find your magnet, which I have found, and see it slides all over the place wherever it is, and then you peel your paper back on what little section that you want to work on, and then you just slide your cover minder over to where you're working. And I really do gotta find that doggone magnet. That's gonna drive me bonkers. I don't know about you guys, but it does. It drives me bonkers to lose stuff. Now, I'll be done. Before the night is over, my ADHD is so crazy, I will be in Tortoise house apart looking for that one little bitty magnet that, you know, I just hear fixed. But that's not the magnet that came with the cover minder. I want the one that came with the cover minder. So, yeah. And so, anyway, I am in rare form tonight, peeps, so you guys have to bear with me. So let me turn my... I can see. Let there be light. I'm sorry that it's washing you guys out, though. But y'all can look at the pretty part, because I have to have my... I'm going to have to figure it out one of these days. I have to have the light pad to be able to see the drills that I'm laying down. But as far as the camera goes, which I got to readjust, y'all, now that I've got my ducks in a row. So hang on, here we go. All right, hold on, here we go. Down, and let me straighten you out a little bit. There we go. Does that look straight to you guys, or are y'all looking crooked? Okay, it looks straight to me. So hopefully it looks straight to you guys. Let me check my fuzzy. Hey, my camera doing is getting a little better. I'm not as... Y'all are not getting entire, you know, videos of nothing but fuzz. So I have learned how to do that. Still haven't done the editing thing. I still don't edit. Honestly, I don't know if I want to. I mean, I haven't stopped long enough to do the tutorial or walkthrough or whatever. But at the same time, I don't know. I kind of spit it out, you know, and I think editing is for people that, you know, just cut stuff out. But this is WIP and chat. You're supposed to chat. You're supposed to talk about whatever. So why edit? It takes too long, and I have heard from quite a few people it's a pain in the tuchus. So I just, you know, that is going to bother me. Where is my magnet? So anyway, I am working on ours right this minute. My drills got all cockeyed, so we are going to push them all back down here at the bottom. And, oops, we got a runaway here. And we're going to start all over again. And you just take, and you just rock it to the side. And you tilt it just a hair as you're rocking it. Now this tray here went up to, I think it's 3/4 of an inch, might be an inch. I gotta measure it again. I know that with this tray here we went higher on the sides due to the fact that a couple of customers said that the sides weren't high enough, so we redesigned it. I got you one little Dickens right there. This needs to get in there, find your home, find your hole, get in there. So yeah. But it does, you know, it does really good. And then you just tap it, and they all slide down. All nice, neat, and pretty. See? Ta-da! I also, too, a lot of people say that they get static on their drills. Now, round drills, you'll get a good amount of static on. My square drills, knock on wood, I have not had a lot of static with them. But at the same time, what I do is every so often I'll take a fabric softener sheet and I'll rub the insides of my trays with it, and it helps the static, you know, helps the drills from getting all staticky. Or also too, I have taken and cut up fabric softener sheets, you know, into little squares, and I'll put them in my bottles, and I'll shake the bottles, and that helps. I tried those, there were these little round beads that you put in the washing machine. They were expensive, like $15 for a bottle of it. Smells very good, but it's Downy Unstoppables or something like that. But it was like it made my drill sticky. You know, they were kind of, it kind of went against what it was supposed to do. It didn't really, they ended up being a little sticky there so it was a good concept. I liked it there for a little while, but it was kind of like the longer that it stayed in there, the more stickier it got. So I ended up honestly just using it and when I washed the clothes. Because, I mean, I wasn't about to throw $15 bottle of Downy Sensations, I think is what they're called, in the garbage because they didn't work for diamond painting. Really do smell good, but wow, man, it is expensive for when you use a whole cap full. So really, it don't last very long. I mean, granted, it's just me and Mr. E, so I'm not doing umpteen trillion loads of laundry. But, that's where that ended up. Good old-fashioned snuggle is what I use on my trays and what I use in my drill containers. But knock on wood, with this kit here, I have not had any static at all. So, it's done really, really good. That is going to bug me to death until I find that magnet. My OCD is going bonkers. But y'all do not, I need to leave that alone right now while I am on the horn with you guys in this YouTube video. I will tear the house apart as soon as I hit the end button and find it then. So I need to stop thinking about it. And I need to concentrate on getting these R's down. Honestly, these R's are the first ones that I have run up. Look at this. Would you look at this? Confetti. Okay, some people call it confetti heaven or confetti hell. I call it confetti heaven because there is nothing like little bitty patches about this big of one color, and then you change colors and then change colors. So you got all these little bitty patches of all of these colors. So this R here, the reason why I'm using the big tray is because the R goes from here all the way over to here. So it was like, okay, big tray time, yay! But the little trays are really good for the little bitty, you know, onesie twosies kind of things. And so, yeah, they were pretty good. I wish I could talk to you guys. I need to figure out my lives. I've done lives a couple of times, but I don't think I did them right, or I did them in the wrong time of day or something. I'm not quite sure. Because they were nice for me. They were kind of like a whipping chat, but they were live. But nobody was there but me. So it ended up turning out like a whipping chat instead of like a conversation, you know, between two people. And so I really do got to figure that out, because I would really like to be able to talk to you guys. You know, kind of like live stream whipping chat kind of thing. So anyway, but leave me a comment what you're working on. I'd like to know. And, you know, if you want, swing by my Facebook page over there and, you know, drop me a picture. You know, what is your WIP for the day? Oh my gosh, all of you guys that are in weather related areas, and I don't specifically say one area this week due to the fact that I think everybody from Louisiana to New Jersey has been affected by the weather in some form or another. So guys, my heart goes out to you. Please be safe. Me living in Louisiana and New Orleans, hurricanes were a a yearly thing with us. So I feel you if you have had damage from a hurricane. I know your loss. I feel your pain. I know what you've been through, and I am so sorry. However, remember one thing. It's just things. It's just stuff. Everything can be replaced as long as you and your family are healthy and safe. That is all that matters. And for the people that are in flooded areas, which I heard, like, good example, Diamond Art Club is in New Jersey, which I believe is in New York or by New York or up there somewhere or another. They've had a lot of flooding going on. Matter of fact, I haven't even received my diamond paintings from last Saturday. So those haven't come in yet, and I guess it was due to, I just found out today that they had a lot of flooding in New Jersey. So guys, my heart goes out to you. You know, you're in my thoughts, you're in my heart. So, you know, again, it's hard to do. I know it's hard to do, but when you know bad weather's coming and you know the rivers are rising, walk away. Walk away. I was one of those stubborn people, and I lived by the river. And when this is an honest to God's true story. I was, 26, 27, thereabout. Was living with a boyfriend. Let me just put that away. Living with a boyfriend. And we lived kind of semi out in a country a little bit. And we had a river that was about, I'd say, half a mile away from us where we were at. And it just, you know, again, back in those days, I was not big into watching the news. So it's like, okay, when you open the door and it was raining, okay, you know, it's raining. So I had no clue what was coming. And I drove a 1980s Pinto. And love my Pinto. So anyway, I had stereo system all across the back. I had, man, y'all might laugh at my Pinto, but it was rocked out and just cherry mint. But anyway, back to my story. We lived close to that river, which honestly I did not even know that it was there. And we lived about, I'd say, 5 miles outside of town. It was a rural area, just let me put it that way. So when I laid down, it was about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I laid down to go to sleep. I woke up to my boyfriend screaming, "We gotta go, we gotta go." And I'm like, okay, what's going on? At the time, I had a cat. And we were in a trailer. And his mom and dad had a brand new trailer on the property, and that's where we were staying. Well, the cat, it had rained so much that literally within hours the river had risen, and the trailer was up on platforms, like maybe 5 steps high platform, and the river was at the door. So the cat was stuck under the trailer, and it was meowing, and I'm like, you know, I'm freaking out over how to get the cat out from underneath the trailer. So I walk. Now I'm 5 foot tall. Okay, so this trailer, I would have to say, was at least 4.5 feet, if not a little higher off of the ground. If I stood on the ground next to the trailer, I would have to say the trailer was at a little, the bottom of the trailer was around my shoulders, if that says anything. So I walked out, out the front door, and I was standing on the porch of the trailer, and it was like nothing but water. It was all water. I could not even see my car. My car was underwater. And I'm like, Oh my Lord. And the cat. The cat's trapped underneath the trailer, and I'm freaking out. So it's like, okay, do I dive in the water in the pitch black, come up underneath the trailer, try to find the cat, or literally do I go back inside? And honestly, what I did was I took a hammer to the floor and literally pulled the floorboard up and made a hole big enough, and I grabbed the cat by the scruff and I yanked the cat through the hole, and I shoved her in my jacket and zipped my jacket up because we were leaving, and we were leaving on foot. Well, we got 4 foot of water out there that we had to swim through to get to higher ground. So when you've got 4 foot of water up to your neck and you've got a cat stuffed in your jacket on top of it, it was not a pretty sight. So we got out of the trailer. I got the cat. It was, okay, come back for the car, let it go. There's nothing I can do about it. It was literally underwater. I could not even see the car. So they had a dump truck. They sent a dump truck out to come pick us up. But the dump truck was about 100 yards away at the neighbor's house. And it couldn't get to us, so we had to get to it. So I'm walking across, the back of the trailer, cutting through, I guess you'd say we had this big open field from ours to theirs, to get to the dump truck. Well, I forgot that the neighbors had a pond. So I'm treading water, and the next thing I know, I misstepped and ended up in the middle of their pond, which was over my head, treading water. Needless to say, that was the fastest swimming that I had ever done in my life because, oh my God, I was spazzing out. I'm drowning the cat. I'm trying to keep from drowning. And it was not pretty. It was a crazy night. I managed to find land under my feet again on the other side of the pond. Thank goodness the pond was a very small pond. He just had like fish in it, little bitty pond for fishing. And the cat was fine. The cat, and we made it to the dump truck and ended up going to the high school and spending 3 days at the high school. When I got back, when the water receded and I got back, believe it or not, the trailer was totaled, and because the water had risen up, and it just, trailers and water are not a good mix. They literally just disintegrate. But they had insurance on it, so the trailer was fixed. They got him a new one, so there was no problem there. The cat was fine. The cat stayed with me until he grew old and passed away. So I had the cat until old age. So that was the end of that story. And as far as my Pinto goes, believe it or not, I literally jacked that sucker up. I jacked up the butt end of it. That way, all of the fluids would roll to the front where the motor was at. I drained all the fluids out of it, and it was standard, so there was no transmission, thank goodness. And I changed the oil, I changed the water, I changed everything in it, flushed it all out, put all new in, and honey, that sucker cranked up on the first key turn. Did not spit, sputter, nothing. And I drove that car for another 5 years after that. Believe it or not, it had the best seal in it. And the only thing that I did was it had a little tiny bit of mud, like sand, in the floorboard. I was really blessed. Because once river water gets into your car, that's it, man. It's trash. There is no getting that smell out. But I guess the Pinto had a really good seal on it because it had just a little tiny bit of sand in the bottom. I vacuumed it out, put some carpet stuff in there, and you'd have never known it. But I did. I drove that car for another 5 years, and it cranked up and run like a top. I hated selling that car. I really did. It was a good car. But, so when it comes to hurricanes, and when it comes to flooding, and when it comes to high rivers and all like that, guys, you're in my thoughts, you're in my prayers, you're in my heart. I feel you. I have been there. I have done that more than once. More than once. So just remember, walk away. You know, you are what's important. And, you know, if you have animals, your animals are important. But, you know, as far as the rest of it, it's all replaceable. Let it go. Let it go. Including vehicles. I mean, granted, you know, I was upset about the car, but what could I do? It was underwater. So me sitting there stressing out over the car, I couldn't do anything about it. But, you know, so just keep that in mind. And yes, it's a pain in the butt. It really is. You know, year after year after year. That is part of the hazards of living in Louisiana, or Florida, or Texas, any of the coastal areas. I don't understand why it floods in New Jersey, but I don't know about New Jersey, so I'm not sure about why it floods. I know it flooded last year or the year before. They had a really bad flood, but I didn't know. Again, I know nada about New York or the boroughs, I think is what they call them. Like New Jersey or whatever. I don't know nothing about that, but I can't understand what part of it is flooding, other than the fact that I think New Jersey is by a river. So maybe the river is what's flooding. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, guys, you know, you are in my thoughts, and I am wishing you guys the best. Just stay safe and just walk away. As long as you and your family, and, you know, that's fur babies included, your family are safe and sound, that is all that matters. So, you know, I moved to Kentucky, and I can honestly say, you know, I miss New Orleans. I really do. I miss the people. I miss the atmosphere. And I miss the food. I really miss the food. But at the same time, here in Kentucky, where I am, let me rephrase that, we get nothing here. I mean, we get a thunderstorm once a year if we're lucky. And that's about all we get. I think the biggest thing is like an oak tree falling down or something, you know, in the middle of a rainstorm, which is about the only thing we get where I am. Now, if you live lower down by the what is the name of that river? There we do have a river that runs through here, so yeah, it does flood there. Okay, why have I got a ferret in my lap? Who is in my lap? Hello, Ellie. So you want to say hello to everybody tonight? Say hello. Say hello. My name is Ellie. Say hi. You gonna look up? You gotta look up, silly. Say hello. Here I am. Oh, my girl. What, huh? Yep, see, there's everybody. Say hello, everybody. Okay. Alright. Oh, my goodness. Shiver, shiver, shiver. You just woke up, didn't you? Alright. Go back to bed. There you go. Go back to bed. Yes, you cannot help diamond paint. I'm sorry. So, that was Ellie, everybody. One of the 5. That is my monster child of the 5. But, no, anyway, you know, if you are in those flood areas or, you know, weather areas or what have you, I am so sorry, and, you know, I hope you guys are doing well, and my heart goes out to you, and, you know, hey, I totally understand where you're at and what you're going through. So, yeah. So anyway, let's see what else is going on. I don't talk politics and I don't talk religion. Matter of fact, I pretty much got all of the news stuff and politics stuff and religious stuff turned off on my Facebook. However, and disclaimer here, I have no clue what is going on other than what I see trickle through on my Facebook feed. But Texas has somehow or another, I am unsure of what they have done, but they have somehow or another managed to upset every woman in the United States of America. Now, I have really been too busy to stop and chase down what everybody is upset about. Something about women's choice, their choices. I keep seeing a lot of my body, my choice or something like that. Now, what that has got to do with Texas, I have no clue. But anyway, that, 3 or 4 or 5, I'm going to say good 5 posts managed to trickle through today that was semi-newsy. Let me put it that way. And there's a lot of ladies that are upset due to their post that they are putting out. And apparently they are upset with Texas. So I am not sure what Texas has done, but man, if they're not careful, they're going to have a lot of women standing on their doorstep because they've done something to make everybody very extremely mad. Now, my son and my grandkids and his wife, they live in Texas, but I haven't talked to them in about a week, so they don't do the news either. They're too busy working. So I have, and they're young, so I have no clue what's going on. But I don't know. All I know is I've seen a couple of, there's my R's. I've seen a couple of news feeds that, ladies are very, very upset, and they're referring it to The Handmaid's Tale, which I believe was a Netflix series that I was gonna watch, never got around to watching, have no clue what that is about either. But there was a picture of Texas Wants This, and it was the picture of the Handmaid's Tales with the ladies with the bonnets and the red coats, and in the red dresses. And underneath it was another picture, but they're gonna get this, and it was all warrior women like Xena and Wonder Woman and all these powerful women and Vikings and what have you. And it was like, okay, y'all done upset the something other's going on. So I don't talk politics and I don't talk religion, but when you see something like that come across your Facebook page, you kind of wonder, Texas has done stuck their foot in their mouth, I guess. I am not sure, nor am I gonna go there. So let me do a disclaimer here. I am not up for debate or discussion on whatever is going on in Texas. I'm just making a comment about what I've seen on my Facebook page that apparently Texas has upset a lot of women. Now, whether if you agree with them or you don't agree with them, that is your right, your prerogative, because I have no clue what the topic is. So I just seen a couple of pictures that scroll across my Facebook page. And I don't, short of weather, I really don't watch the news. It makes me it triggers my depression, because after a while, I have ADHD, you guys know that, and after a while it gets to the point to where you watch the news so much and it's so doggone depressing that it just drags you down, because they don't never talk about anything happy. It's always doom and gloom, and we're dying, and this is going on and that's going on, and it's like, good gravy, we got COVID, we've got all this mess going on, and now, other stuff's going on, and it's piling up. So honestly, I had to stop watching it. It got to the point to where I was so depressed I didn't want to get out of bed. And it was like, okay, the world's closed up, it's shut down, you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything, and my brain just spun out of control and was stressed and worried about stuff that I had no control over. And, so it was like, okay, turn it off, walk away. So honestly, that's another reason why I started diamond painting. Was because it was something for me to distract my mind, and to get out of my headspace, I guess you could call it, because I am I stress over stuff. It's part of my ADHD that I can take a little bitty pea of something and turn it into this major Mount Vesuvius of a mountain. And I don't do it intentionally, but it's just the way my brain is wired. So, me being the age that I am and have dealt with this all of my life, I have now managed to find ways of dealing and coping. And most of the time, I can cut it off before it gets out of control. I feel it coming, and I can cut it off before it gets out of control. But there are sometimes it's like a 2x4 between the eyeballs that just pow, and there it is. And that's the way it was with COVID and everything going on in the world. And it was just, I couldn't deal. So I turned off the TV. Matter of fact, we unplugged. We went strictly internet. We got, let's see, I got Netflix, I got Prime. We have antenna TV. We got, if we do need the news for some reason or another, we have that. But pretty much got the computer for everything. So, but I'm not a big TV watcher. I watch my Street Outlaws on Mondays, which is my hot rods. I like the Discovery Channel. I like the History Channel. But mostly here lately, I've been doing YouTube. I like to watch gaming videos or walkthrough videos of games for like PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 4, but I've only got two hands. I quilt. Now I've got Nyx's Notions going on, and I'm diamond painting. So I really, how do I squeeze in movies and TV on top of all that? So, there is only two hands to be able to do so much at one time. So, usually I will put on an ebook, or I will turn on YouTube, because I would like to play my video games. I got video games waiting on me to play, but again, I have only got two hands, so I have to pick and choose. So I will do this for a couple of months, then I'll do something else for a couple of months, and then I'll do something else for a couple of months, and then it's kind of like I come back around. So usually my gaming starts around November 1st, and I will, let's see, what did I play last? Days Gone. I played Far Cry last November it was November 1st through January the 5th. I played Days Gone and Far Cry. And let's see, right now, Subnautica. I got Subnautica waiting on me, which is, I like open world games. I'm not really into the shoot 'em up, war, bullets and rifles, oh crud, I'm trying to remember the name of that. Fortnite, I think it is. Yeah, I can't do all that. I don't know how, nor do I want to. So, yeah, I like open world games. Far Cry was really good. Days Gone is my favorite. Uncharted was really good. I love that series. That was a really good series as well. As far as video games go. What was the other one? Let's see. I like video games that have story to it. So, yeah. But again, I've got two hands, so I have to pick and choose what I want to do for which time. So right now, I am diamond painting and I am 3D printing, and then I will come the holidays, because I don't do holidays. I do Halloween, and it is Halloween. It is September the 1st. That is, the whole month of September is Halloween Eve. So, hey, get them decorations out there. I know mine's out there. So, yes, this is a happy time of year for me. This is a very positive and happy time. So, I am really happy. I'm in a good mood. But then come November 1st, you take down the Halloween decorations, and then you close the doors, close the windows, turn on a good video game. The hubby throws a turkey in the oven that literally lasts us a month. Because he'll cook one big old turkey for like Thanksgiving. And literally that turkey we will eat on that turkey until Christmas. And then on Christmas he'll cook a ham. And we end up eating ham all through December and January. So yeah, that is about us, and the holidays for us. Because, my kids, we don't put up trees or decorate or anything for that because all the kids are in Texas. So, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to go see them. I went and seen them for Thanksgiving last year, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. So, but yeah. So anyway, that is what's going on in this WIP and chat, and that is what's been going on in my week, and that is what's been going on with this diamond painting that you guys see me doing. I did order 2 more today. One of them was Randall Spangler's kitchen helpers. I got that one, and another one is of the goddess with owls. I have to look up her name. She was very mystic and very pretty. So I got those. I have 3 that I'm still waiting to come in. Jules and Vern, Khaleesi, Mother of Dragons, and there's one more that I'm waiting for them to restock on that they said supposed to be in between September the 15th through the 30th. Brain fart. What is it? Sweet Tooth. Yes, Sweet Tooth. Oh my gosh, that one's my favorite. The colors are just to die for. I want Sweet Tooth so bad. She's not very big. She's about like the size of Little Dragon Z. But oh my gosh, she is just so colorful. I mean, it's like being in a candy store. And I can understand why I named her Sweet Tooth, because literally she is made up of all candy colors, you know, those bright neon colors. And you guys know me, I'm a sucker for anything neon. So yeah. So I am waiting for her. Jules and Vern was supposed to have been in. They said in between September the 1st through September the 10th. Okay? Today is the 5th and it's still not up there. But again, I can't fault them because I think they're having weather. You know, I think they're in New Jersey. It's shipped from New Jersey. So I think that New Jersey got flooded again. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, leave me a comment. So I haven't really, you know, been spazzing out or pressing him about it or anything, because I understand, you know, as they say, I've walked a mile in their shoes. But anyway, so that is what has been going on with me and my diamond painting. And there you go. Let's see if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Let's see. There you go. How's that? Is that a little better? I got this much done, and I'm working on this color right here. And see this is what I was talking about. See confetti? It's just all just scattered out through there. So yep. Didn't do that right. Oh, let's cooperate here. You're being cantankerous, dude. There. Don't give me no lip. Don't make me have to whoop on you. Get in your place and behave yourself. So, there. And take my cover minder. Which did I lose the magnet off of it again? Oh my lord, what? I am having issues with this magnet tonight. It is giving me a fit. Why do you not want to cooperate, little dude? So, I am, seriously, that is going to drive me bonkers to find that magnet. And it's got to be here somewhere or another. But anyway, that's what I'm working on. That's what's been going on this week. And who knows? I've been in a talkative mood. I might come out with another WIP and chat in a day or two. Who knows? Before I forget, congratulations goes to the Diamond Art Club winner. And I can't, my video's running, so I can't pull up her name right this minute. However, I did, as I said I was going to do, which was the drawing ended on the 1st, and I did the YouTube random picker, and it chose her name. I did email her. I mentioned her in the video, told her to contact me. She never did. I have not heard anything from anybody. So, I'm going to give her until midnight. Well, I was going to say midnight. It's after midnight. I was going to give her till midnight tonight because, let's see, the 2nd was Thursday. So, that gives her Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, that was 3 days to contact me. And I haven't heard anything from her. So I am going to do another drawing. And since the fact that she didn't claim her prize. So I will do another video and explain all that and get that done and do another drawing on that. So anyway, guys, I am 10 minutes past my hour, which I try to keep these around an hour. So I would like to do my thank yous and my shout outs. I would like to say thank you to Jim Weeder and his lovely wife Cate for being a Buy Me a Coffee channel supporters. I would also like to say thank you to Kendra Francesco, who bought me 5 cups of coffee. Guys, I love you to death. You know this. You are so, so, so appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you to everybody that is helping me support Nyx's Notions on my Etsy store. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel and helping me reach the 100 subscribers that we have. Hopefully it will keep going up and rising. If you would like to become a channel supporter, you can buy me 1 cup of coffee, or you can be like Jim and you know, be a monthly supporter for a small fee. If you would like to make a one-time donation, I also have PayPal me. All of the information is listed below in the Show More button. Just click that. It's got everything in there. My name, address, email, all of that. The only thing that's not there is my underwear size, and that is a small. So anyway, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, you guys. And if you like this video, please, please, please give me a thumb. I need a thumb. I need a thumb. I need them thumbs. Take that mouse over there, slide it on top of that thumb, and just give it a good smashing, okay? I need those thumbs. Also, you know, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way when I post new videos, it will send you a notification. And trust me, I am constantly posting videos of unboxings or hello, I just want to talk for the day, or whipping chats, or what's going on. So anyway, this is me. Hi. This is me, Nyx DarkSky, saying be happy, be crafty, and above all else, please, please, please be kind. It takes 1 second of kindness to make somebody's entire day. Just please. Have a good one. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.